world. I love you very much.
Michael Jackson never had to seek attention to leave an impression. Simply walking into a room was enough to capture people's interest. Some of the biggest women in entertainment smiled, blushed, lit up, or spoke about him with an excitement they could hardly conceal. That is exactly what makes these moments so fascinating.
And he was sitting on the side of the stage, and it was time for me to sing my part. But I looked to the right, and he was right there. I couldn't sing. I had to start screaming. And I did, right on the stage. And I know the fans, because they couldn't see him. They thought I was crazy, because I was like...
Diana Ross was doing far more than giving Michael a routine introduction. The pride in her voice felt genuine and heartfelt. When she described him as a dream in motion, it did not come across as a scripted line meant to fill an awards show. Her words carried warmth, admiration, and sincere emotion. It felt as though she was not only introducing one of the world's biggest stars, but also honoring someone she deeply cared about. Michael returned that same respect when he spoke about Diana. After receiving such heartfelt praise, he responded with his signature kindness and humility. Rather than feeling like a typical award show exchange between celebrities, the moment reflected two legendary artists openly expressing their appreciation and respect for one another.
Beyoncé presenting Michael Jackson felt like one generation paying tribute to the artist who inspired the next. She was already one of the biggest stars in the world, yet the way she spoke about Michael reflected genuine admiration and respect. It did not sound like she was simply reading a prepared script before moving on. Instead, she seemed to understand the importance of the moment.
And the recipient of the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award and the greatest living entertainer, Beyoncé.
At another awards show, Michael and Beyoncé shared a brief, playful exchange while he was delivering his speech. The moment lasted only a few seconds, yet it stood out because Michael paused to acknowledge her reaction. There was a lighthearted, natural energy between them that the audience noticed immediately. It was not a dramatic moment, and it did not need to be. Its charm came from how genuine it felt. Michael was usually very composed during public speeches, so seeing him briefly step away from that formality caught fans' attention. That small pause turned into a sweet, amusing interaction that felt completely spontaneous rather than staged.
I would never have ever performed. He's made such an impact on my life and every performer's life. Michael Jackson, I love you. We all love you. I want you to give it up for the king of pop, Michael, 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 Michael.
Meanwhile, Brooke Shields shared a different kind of relationship with Michael because their connection had been built over many years rather than a single public moment. That long history made her reactions feel especially genuine. As Michael accepted his award, Brooke was seen taking photos of him with the excitement of a devoted fan, even though they already knew each other well. That small detail spoke volumes. She was not simply smiling for the cameras or following the occasion. She appeared sincerely happy to watch him receive that recognition. It showed that their friendship never diminished the admiration she had for him. To Brooke, Michael remained someone truly deserving of celebration and respect. Brooke did not seem to hide her feelings when she joked that she and Michael still had a crush on each other. The comment was playful, but it also carried a sense of genuine affection. She was not talking about him as though he were just another famous celebrity from the past. Instead, she made it clear that Michael continued to hold a special place at her heart, and that feeling had never completely faded. The smile on her face as she shared the story added warmth to the moment. While it sounded lighthearted on the surface, the sincerity behind it made people pay even closer attention.
Brooke also explained that her connection with Michael developed naturally rather than feeling forced. Their friendship began because they were both young, famous, and living under a level of pressure that very few people could truly understand. They found something familiar in one another. It was never about publicity or creating the image of a perfect celebrity couple for the cameras. Instead, it was built on comfort, shared laughter, and having someone who understood what it was like to grow up with the entire world watching. When Brooke said they were fans of each other, it added another layer to their story. Long before their relationship became personal, there was already genuine admiration, respect, and excitement on both sides.
Kids and Pinocchio's here and E.T.'s here. We have we'll have 100 bald-headed children and they all have cancer. And they're running around in the line. Make me cry like a kid. Make me so pleased inside. Well, when I came here, one of the things that really impressed me
Michael's video message to Brooke makes their connection feel even more genuine. It shows that the affection was not simply something Brooke reflected on years later. Michael expressed those feelings in his own calm and thoughtful way as well. Although the message is brief, it comes across as personal and heartfelt. He does not sound like a celebrity delivering a formal greeting for the cameras. Instead, he appears relaxed, caring, and at ease, speaking to someone who clearly held a meaningful place in his life.